Hey guys, welcome back to part two, numero two of how to color Mr. Vincent Van Gogh style. All right, I'm gonna zoom in this camera a little bit because I want you guys to be able to see. I'm gonna move it over just a little bit this way. I want you guys to be able to see exactly up close how you would color. Just a little sample, right? So I'm gonna start with this little wind piece right here. I like using those light colors. So I got like red violet and violet red and a little bit of purple. All right, all these colors, boom, all these three colors are basically the same, but just different shades of it. Okay, I'll start with the darkest one. So I'm gonna come up here and I'm just gonna draw these little lines up in here, up in here, up in here. Just draw these little lines. Okay, you wanna press down in there, get in there. You're gonna see how fast this goes by when you color Mr. Rossi, Mr. Van Gogh style. Collaborative effort, if you will. Okay, so now these little white spaces that I left inside, I'm gonna use the next darkest color to fill in those white spaces. Again, I'm not concerned too much with the white spaces, like filling them in perfectly. I wanna leave more white spaces up in there. I wanna leave more white spaces up in there. All right. Okay. Now, the further white spaces, I'm going to go in with the lightest of the three. And now I want to really focus my attention on filling in these white spaces. Maybe we should hold it right up there. There we go. That's looking pretty good. See how fast it's filling up? And it's giving it that nice little Van Gogh look. Mr. Rossi style, of course. Can't omit. Omit means to leave out. We cannot omit Mr. Rossi's contribution to this, right? Okay, now I want to do just a little piece. Maybe I'll do this little piece down here, right here. Hope you guys can see that. Make sure that you guys can see that. This little piece right here. I'm going to do this little piece right here. And I got the three different type of blues. Okay, put that in my hand there. Three different type of blues for that. And for my star, got a little bit of red, orange, and lilo, or as we say in Spanish, Mario. So let's see. Let's start with this one right here. Go up in here. And again, I'm doing it in the same little horizontal lines. Little horizontal lines. And I'm pressing down hard. And I'm not concerned with the white spaces. Like I said, I got other blues that I'm going to put in there to fill in those little white spaces. Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna go with a little bit of purple to just give it a little hint of purple in those little white spots. Just a little. It's like, you know, your eye will be like, hey, kind of flowing into, because that little bit of purple reminds you of it. Look at that. That was pretty quick. I'm gonna put that little bit of, let's say I put the yellow in this center first. A little bit of that yellow going around. And now I'm going to put that red orange in there. Yeah. Yeah, that looks nice. Now let's do some little bit of gran. Oh, gran. And maybe I'll find another one. This is like a lam. Lam, gran. Look at the three different variation colors. Let me see if you guys can see that. Yeah, yeah. I'll start with the darkest one of always. Always. I don't know why. I guess I always like going with the darker color first. There we go. There you go. Let's see how far down I can go all the way down. All right, all right. You see how fast this is too. It's not something that should take you forever because you're just kind of like a puzzle piece, right? I'm finding all these different pieces of the puzzle and it's filling up with my crayon, if you will. People always like doing this part first. I like doing the outside pieces first. But you can start wherever you like, you know. And look at that. Filling up pretty quickly. Yeah. And I'm going to give it a little highlight with my limo. Limo blamo. Put a little bit up in that sky like that. Oh, yeah. Oh, baby. Mr. Rossi's cooking with fire. Well, cooking with limo, right? Here we go. Put a little bit of that limo right up in there, too. Blend it in. I like doing that kind of stuff. Look at that. It doesn't look too bad if I don't say so myself. And I'll go in here, I'll do a little bit of this one with a little bit of black. I'm just gonna come in, just get down so I'm not in your way too much. I'm just gonna put like some nice little black lines coming up and down. Press down hard on the crayon itself. Okay. There you go. And again, leave those white spots. You wanna leave those white spots because you wanna fill it in with those light colors. Look at that, yeah. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna go in there now. I'm gonna put that purple up in there. Purple and black go really good together. Yeah. My eye is looking for those white spots. See? My eye is looking for those white spots. And now I want to use that red violet. I love this color. Yeah. Kind of blending in, but you'll see how I'll make it stand out in a second. Saving the best color for last. You already guessed that last color. You know what I'm talking about. Look at that. This is pretty fire if I don't say so myself. And speaking of fire, you can't have a fire without the appropriate color. Look at that. Yeah, yeah. Sorry if my hand is in the way on that. There you go. There we go. And I keep saying that over and over because usually when I draw and I color, I don't really talk to anybody. I'm here with you guys. Yeah, I'll give it that nice little, I don't even know if you can see that very, yeah, you can. You guys can see that very bottom piece. I'm gonna wrap up this little piece right there because I want it to be nice and uniformed. And if you get a little too bored, well, you see what I did there. Hope you enjoyed this lesson. You know, guys, as I always say, subscribe, hit that little bell for the notifications. I'm gonna start making some content that's only for my subscribers. You know, maybe doing some comic book reviews and then showing you how to draw those characters from that comic book that I'm going to review. I plan on doing those. Those will be showing up pretty soon. All right. Only available here in the Mr. Rossi YouTube channel. Okay, put a little purple up in here. And don't forget to share this. You know, hit that like. Share this with your, I always tell you guys, go across the street to abuelito or abuelita. You know, show them this good stuff. You know, they want to be doing something with their time. They're sitting around at home. You know, there's only so many TV shows, you know, novelas that they can watch. There's only so many. And this is good. It's engaging for your brain, for your cocoa, you know. And like I said earlier, right, Mr. Bongo was loco in the cocoa. I want you guys to walk around and say that. Oh, don't forget, the easiest way, oh, see, that's how you know you're using your crayons when they pop on you like that. The easiest way for you to remember that guy's name, I'm gonna put it right next to my drawing. This guy's name, remember his name, how fast can your Van Gogh? How fast can your Van Gogh? That loco in the cocoa. All right, guys. So you can see, it doesn't take too long to color this stuff in. You know, it doesn't take too long. All right. Go ahead, finish up yours. I can't wait to the next video. Jump on in. It's always exciting, always fun. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hit that like, all that YouTube stuff that they tell you to do. And until next time, be good to yourselves.